Here at the paddock with trainer Nancy Takter. It's a very busy weekend for a lot of our horsemen coming up this weekend. And Nancy, you've got three coming up here this evening. We're going to talk about two of them. Hasty Bid raced well in Canada, coming from off the pace last time out.
Yeah, he's new to my barn. He just showed up, a couple days after that start. He's acclimated really well. James is here to drive him, so James obviously knows the horse really well. And I'm really happy with him. Like I said, he's acclimated well, and I think he's going to perform well tonight.
Now, Winner's Bet is going to race first off the layoff here tonight. Won 3 straight qualifiers. It has been super in all of them.
Yeah, he's just been exceptional this year. I'm really happy with the maturity on him. He's really relaxed this year, which I think is really going to, work to his benefit. Hopefully he stays that way throughout the season. But he's just grown up a lot. He's really confident with those 3 qualifiers. I would have wanted to have a race for him, but it's a little tough to find races for horses like him. But, I couldn't be any more thrilled with him.
Now let's talk about Carl. You and I had the luxury of sitting out there together watching him train. He looked effortless as ever. He was huge here this afternoon.
Yeah, he's, getting ready to race here in a couple weeks. He just needed a little bit of a sharpening mile because he's another one that's tough to find races for. So, just wanted to sharpen him up a little bit for the next couple of weeks, and he couldn't have been any better today. Super happy with him.
Talking about a busy weekend, you'll go to Canada for the Pepsi North America Cup. Ivy Park wasn't that bad in the elimination race super.
Yeah, I was really happy with how Ivy Park raced. He was a little bit locked in and got room a little bit late. He's definitely been racing well all year. He's raced against some really nice horses and, hit the board every time and won a race. So I think if things get a little crazy, he could be right there.
Let's talk total stranger. He raced in 2 maiden events in Pennsylvania and just annihilated everybody. Was 3rd last week of the elimination and was razor sharp as well.
Yeah, I was really happy with him in his elimination. He had the 9-hole and he had to leave out of there really hard. So he got maybe a little bit tired finishing. He hadn't raced in 3 weeks, prior to that. So I think he will definitely be a lot sharper this week. He obviously drew the 9-hole again, which isn't ideal. But I really do think that, Tim Tetrick doesn't necessarily have to blast off the gate with him. I think that he's a little bit more versatile than what he's been in the past now. And I think he's actually starting to get what it means to be a racehorse. And, Timmy drove him in one of those races at Chester. So he was a fitting choice to put up on him when Yannick decided to go with Ivy Park.
Now, one more to talk about in the Roselaire Red. You'll have Always Be Naughty in there. That's a really tough field of horses. You drew well. You have to be happy there.
Yeah, Always Be Naughty is big overachiever. She's, one of those fillies that will give you everything she has every time she steps on the racetrack. Her elimination was absolutely super. She earned that good post position, winning her elimination. And, she beat a good horse in Sylvia Hanover. So I'm cautiously optimistic with her chances, but it's a really tough field. But if she performs like she did last week, I think she's got a shot.
Appreciate it, Nancy. Thanks so much.
Thank you.